Alrighty. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Blueprints, part 10, I do believe. We made some pretty interesting progress last time. We had opened a couple of different things that we had been waiting to access for a while, but apparently hadn't realized that we had the codes for them. So we got into the orchard, which has given us some extra steps. We also opened the safe in the boudoir, and oh my, we are being visited for the first time in a hot minute. Hello, sweet lovely. Pandora has graced us with her presence. Hi, sweet baby. But yeah, we've got a little bit of good progress going lately. It'll be interesting to see what we can figure out this time. Let's go ahead and attempt to dive in past Kitty here. All right. Knocking over water bottles. Silly kitty. All right. You gonna help us today? You gonna lay on the desk and guide me to victory? All right, grab our microchip. Someday I will figure out where that goes. Okay. Let's head outside. Ah, yes, the lovely part where my cat turns the mouse. It's so funny. She doesn't do this unless I'm recording, and she hasn't been in here while I'm recording in a while. But when she's in here, she just lays in the window. But if I start recording, she's like, "Nope, this is me time. I like the camera. This is what I'm here for." Okay. Oval, shelter, and trading post. I don't have anything to trade this time. Let's go shelter and protect ourselves from some red rooms. Hi, lovely. silly kitty. Okay, oh, that's right. Time lock safe. Okay. Last time we played, I think we discovered that it was the 18th of November? Which would have made... We played 2 days worth, though, so it's either the 19th or the 20th. You are gonna push buttons, aren't you? Aren't you, huh? You are. You're gonna push buttons. Okay. November... Let's start with the 19th. Let's... I don't know, 1 p.m.? Okay. I don't know what time it is in-game. That feels like a semi-safe time to choose. Somewhere in the middle of the day. I could be way off base. Whoop! You silly cat. I could be way off base here. Yeah, it's either the 19th or the 20th. We're pushing buttons, silly kitty. Okay, let's see. So it's 9:30. I'm gonna go ahead and I know it's a little bit of a waste of steps, but I want to see if I can figure out that I have the correct time situated here. I'm trying so hard to control this with her continuously. Hi, sweetie. Okay. Probably 9:30 a.m. So let's go 11 a.m. Okay. So we should be able to work with that now. Phew, okay. She always wants the attention while I'm working. Hello, tiny bird. Okay. I suppose we've got a little bit of time now. It's 8:30, it's not 9:30. That's fine. So yeah, we just need to keep an eye and make sure we're prepared for when it hits 11 to go out there and see if we got the right time of day. If not, we'll change the date one forward and then pick a correct hour and see where we can go from there. The breaker box right now might not be horrible. I know it kind of dead ends our central path here. I am looking directly into a cat. Oh, jeez. Okay. E-card system doesn't really matter until we have the security room to turn off everything. Don't push my microphone. You silly baby. Just like this is my microphone. I push if I want. Oh, you were throwing things off my desk. That's a kitty fort. Okay, do not choose a room. Do not choose a room, lovely. Oh, that's right. We're trying to get some of the garden rooms last time. We really, really wanted gardens. Okay, gems are in a box with a true statement. Statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. Okay. So, these cannot both be true. If this one is true, only one of these. I'm assuming both of these are true, meaning that the gems are in a box with a false statement, which is this one. There we go. Okay, yeah, patio is good. A good start on green rooms. Okay. Security is good, because then we can just get keycard doors open immediately. Keycard system. Settings. Security level high, because we want a lot of doors. And then unlock them. Perfect. I still don't have the login for this either. Okay, let's get back to, what time is it here? Okay, it's it's just past 9 now. Okay, keycard off. We've used a lot of steps just to get things set up here, so hopefully I have the correct date. I think it's gonna be 1 day past, unfortunately. I cannot see these rooms. We're gonna go pantry here, because I don't want to use my gems right now. I guess I have to if I don't want to dead-end myself, huh? They are not giving me great rooms. Oof. Okay, we've got 11 stars plus 5 gems somehow. I don't actually know how that works. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I have to be on the correct side to turn it. Do I just have to, like, look up to the sky? How to make it go up like that? I don't actually know what I'm doing. I've never seemed to figure out how to actually utilize stuff. Ah! Okay, you did just have to set it up and look through. Cool. Okay. Cool. Well, we have a bunch of gems now. That'll be pretty darn useful. Courtyard. Okay. Hector. I can protect myself from the, doesn't matter, we're just gonna grab the corridor because this doesn't really give us multiple directions anyways, so. Not great. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Oh. That's new. Locked door. This is not going great. Okay, secret passage leads to a room of my choice of color. We can get a garden with that, at least. Ooh, you're new. Morning room. Aquarium sucks. It's the only one that goes in multiple directions, though. Ugh. I really want this morning room, though. We've never been in there. I'd have to get a key in this lower half. Oh, I just don't think I can afford it. I don't think I can afford to dead-end myself like this. It sucks. I want the morning room so bad. Okay, so there's something We can't dig, I don't have a shovel, so... Freezer, dining room... Grab the dining room. Let's go ahead and open this side as well. Planetarium's the only one that doesn't dead-end us, so... Or drawing room is, rather. Oh, wait! I'm so oblivious. The key was literally right there. I bet y'all were screaming at that. My bad. Let's go ahead and do this lower chunk here. Laboratory, we could trigger outside this thing if we turn on a feature, I think. There's stuff that I can do in here that triggers things to happen. Let's set up. Okay, let's see. Ooh, something about setting my steps to 40. Each time you find some trash, set your steps to 40. Next time you open a locked... 3 times you open a locked trunk, set your steps to 40. For each bedroom you draft after your second, set your steps to 40. I'm gonna go with trash in hopes that we find a shovel. And that will just keep us having, potentially, steps. Potentially. Okay. So... untested. It's fine. Coin. Ah. I'd grab the office if it wasn't facing such a horrible direction. I'm gonna grab the chapel just so that I have the directionality. Time is it? 10:15, so it's not quite 11 yet. I don't know that I can just stand and wait for the time to change. That'd take a hot minute, I do believe. Oh, it's slowly going. Alright, well, maybe. I'll go ahead and walk out there, and then I can always do a cut so you guys don't have to watch the long wait. See if we got the date right, or if we have to swap it. Using a lot of steps to experiment with this and see if we got the date correct. Alright, I haven't been sitting here super long, and it's still not opening, but I do figure we could at least check the radiation monitor, see if that's gone up. Doesn't seem super high. Are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the lab. We conducted an experiment, but it didn't seem to do anything. Probably because we haven't, like, dug up any actual trash, maybe? Okay. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna open. Let's go ahead and change the date here. Oh, we already went with the 19th. Or wait, no. No, that was... Having issues, hold on. 20th. Noon. No, no. There we go. Okay. This is fine. I still don't really know what day it is. I'm probably close. I know it's November. That's about all I've got. Okay. Got some more we can do. Oh, it wasn't even actually 11 yet. God damn it. Oh, I have issues. It's fine. Go ahead and just grab a key. Okay. We're already getting so very low on steps. Just really hoping for that shovel, man. Okay, key. The veranda. Yes. Shovel. Aha. Give me trash. Aha. Steps. Experiment successful. Perfect. Coin. Okay. Protect myself. I could redraw as well and try to get another green room over here. Nope. Heck. Go to the workshop. We can do our usual workshop-y stuff. Oh, I mean, we've got the lever if we can get that room. Okay. Here is our lovely detector shovel. Vault? I can't afford the vault, dang it. Aw, sad day. What rang? That was weird. Okay. Library. Okay. Drafting strategy. Potential within gems, gems, gems. Planning your house. Top drafting combos. Making a connection. Tips and tricks. And a word from the editor. Jeez, that's a lot of words. Okay, to the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you're staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. With an abundance of options at your disposal, an architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Hallway or closet, how many bedrooms, is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity to this and stress. Develop simple, effective strategies. Different strategies. Most people agree on one guiding principle. Have gems. Yeah. Craft themselves into a corner, not having the resources. Force draft a room you don't want. Focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems. Check for gems, save gems. I'll never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Interesting. Items for sale. Any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up the wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. Draft early ranks first. Very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. Higher ranks, discover they don't have enough keys or gems. But a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors. Strong foundation. Draft the cloister before the terrace should be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in reverse, the cloister could be free. Yeah. Forward after board Great Hall would mean that many of its doors would be unlocked. Nurse your bunk room give you 10 extra steps. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. More items you have, the greater chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. The attic gives you 8 items? We've never found the attic! Two-bear combos aren't the only form of synergy. You'll find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. Utility closet's perfect, doesn't do anything by itself, can power up or down other rooms. The garage, the dark room, or the gymnasium. One of the more simple examples, her lady's ship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. Boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power to specific destinations of the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. The garage? What in the garage utilizes steam power? We've done so much in the garage, but never anything that would use that. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. I know I need that. Kitchen, check the course in the dining room. Bunk room is 2 bedrooms, amount of stuff in the master bedroom, amount of gold spread by the tomb, amount of keys found in the servant's quarter. Gem you solve the puzzle in the billiard room or parlor. The difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft the room. That makes sense. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explore it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. After drafting a freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle. Smart move and move on. Multiple ways to solve many of the challenges. When in doubt, draft rooms you've never seen before. Yeah, I really should have drafted the one garden, even if it kind of dead-ended me a little bit. Oh, Kitty's coming back. Hello, lovely. Although with this volume, we've provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try. We here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path, coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder his own favorite tool, and thus each player will, in turn, develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Okay. We learned about some new rooms we didn't know about, yes, so that'll be interesting when we come across those. This path's gonna dead end on us, but it's fine. Servants' quarters is new. Let's draft a new room. It's gonna be our best option here. Ooh, all sorts of keys. We heard a bell at one point, which was, oh, her ladyship's chambers. Oh. There are 12 major keys? We've seen like 2! We've seen the basement key and we've seen the secret garden key. Oh, God. Oh, no. There are 12 major keys. The key. And secret garden key. I'm horrified. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this today, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I'd always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post in service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Knowing what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Interesting. So this is Hartley's room. This is where we saw the note in the dark room. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. But the picture in the dark room was red, so I don't know if that makes it a red memo, which red memos are false, meaning that these are true, which means there are 12 major keys. Or it could be false, and there's not 12, and there's just the 2 that we found. There's probably more than the 2 we found, but I don't want them. It's too many. It's too many. Oh, man. Okay. Make our way back over here. Go ahead and dig this up. Coins is nice. Does not reset our steps, but we've got a bunch of money. Oh. Though. See what room we get. Awful. Absolutely horrible. Bad rooms. All bad. All bad rooms. Ugh. Gross. Heck. This uses a gem to go in here, but sleeping mask and running shoes? Every time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain steps. Oh. Apparently I'm just buying random shit. I should have bought the running shoes. Oh well. Interesting. We're gonna be closed from day 12 to day 16. We're on day 13. Oh, yeah, because that's a lie. So, cool. I should have gotten the sledgehammer. Paying attention. Can I still afford the sledgehammer? No. It's also 8. Grumpy. Munch. Let's go ahead and have some dinner here. I need to go back to the safe. Oh no. It's probably way past time. Shoot. If this is trash, I'm gonna lose all these steps. Yeah. Yeah. What I thought. That was risky. Not my finest moment. I also super set it to the wrong time, didn't I? Oh no. I did. I set it to way the wrong time. I think I set it to 12 a.m., which is not noon. Yeah, I think I set this to the wrong. Oh no, I set it to 12 p.m. Okay. I don't actually know what time it is in-game right now. Okay, now that the experiment was successful, what's the... Oh, 7.3? Oh, come on. Okay, so we need more stuff to happen in order for the radiation to go up and protocols to engage. Which probably means I would need to pump steam from the boiler room and use those levers that are in the lab for that to work, I imagine. Okay, no gems. I was really hoping that the commissary would have gems that I could buy, so that's, like, super unfortunate. I still don't know what doing this does, if anything. Feels good. I like doing it, though. Okay, left and then up. Oh, I can open this, though. Gems? Taunting. Taunting me. That's what it's doing. You little shit. Big spots out here. Give me trash. Let's go. 40 steps. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, here we are. Locked door. I didn't expect that to work. Hello? Hello, Secret Garden? I'm here. Okay. don't know what this means. Oh no, okay, Sledgehammer, go! How can this not be a sledgehammerable wall? I mean, come on. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Weast. Oh! Weast. Opening this might probably not be helpful, but I'm gonna do it. That door is open. I could maybe get into the antechamber today. I don't know what I could do with this information. I don't think changing the direction on any of the rest of this is gonna do anything, though. There's only 2. Spread fruit throughout the house. Throughout the house. Where? Where is throughout the house? A floor plan so secretive it had been removed from the drafting pool to avoid any unwanted accidentally stumbling upon it. The secluded garden, flanked by a variety of Morahai fruit trees, has served as a private retreat to at least 2 other generations of Sinclairs. I guess we've found the secret in here, though. I don't think that there's gonna be anything else, I guess. Cool. There's 3 dig spots in here. I don't want to dig up any trash. I'm already at 40. I don't have a gem. Billiard room it is. But I also want to dig up in case there's anything cool. Okay, grab our puzzle here. 1. Oh. The bullseye in the middle. I don't know what the bullseye is worth. Bullseye points in dart. Outer ring of the bullseye is worth 25, the inner circle, the actual one is worth 50. But that number can't be on here. Blue color is supposed to be addition. It should just be 4, but the bullseye is lit up. It can't be 29 or... We can't go above 20. It's not 4. Because yellow would be subtraction. Scores on a board. Outer ring is double, inner ring is triple. Center of the board is 50. This is so confusing. They told us we didn't need to know how to play darts, though. So what's in the middle? I mean, I guess I could just spend the time guessing. Because sitting here looking up the rules of darts isn't what it wants us to do. Alright, let's see. We've got addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division already. What? For squared, maybe? Oh, yeah, there's a square in the middle. So 4 squared, so 4 times 4... 16? Okay. So 3, it's 4 again, so 16 again. 16 minus... Okay, no, it's gonna be exponents first. 6 squared, 36 minus 16 is 20. Okay. Keycard doesn't help us any at all, unfortunately. I'd love the pump room right now, but I don't have... I should still be protected from this. Yeah. The rumpus room. I can't go to the rumpus room, which makes me sad. Oh, this isn't good at all. Dead ending. I've gotta get up top. I could access the antechamber again. Diploma, welcome home. Read that stuff. Oh, gems, I suppose, are helpful. Trying to make sure I'm not missing. Okay. That was stuff we'd read in the past. Hello, little guy! Go, we'll go! Okay, we gotta hope that we can use the gym and loop around here. We need to save our access to our gems as much as possible. Ah, it's not good. That's my only key. Heck you. These are giving me just the worst rooms. Oh, stays open. Hello. Okay, yeah. It's the same note we read before. Alright, I can't go anywhere else. That sucks. So we got the room open, but unfortunately doesn't do us any good. I don't think I have an item to retrieve. Could keep the broken lever in coat check. Could be interesting. Okay. I guess we just head back outside then. I can go ahead and dig up everything in the secret garden as well at this point. Because we're not coming back in the house. Yeah. Nail. It's only gonna take one step from us. Man. Okay. Same deal. Okay, make our way back out of here. Eventually. What time is it? It's a little after 3, so I might not be able to get it to open. I'm going the wrong direction. I think I have to get there closer to time for it to be open. I did it! Haha! I knew what day it was! Ah, these are... Okay, these are numbered. I'll have to put a marking on what I know the other number was later. Bunker. Letter. Bye. Alright, what do we got? Dear uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to their suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. While I've never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I'm aware of the cost of my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though. I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were, in fact, responsible for smuggling my cousin under the cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe that this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. The fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows of and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. This girl is stressed. Rightfully so, but, like, stressed. Okay, I do just want to check to see if us getting multiple things will raise the levels. Yeah, using... There we go. Protocol initiated. Levels of radiation detected, all doors unlocked. That doesn't help at all. That has actually done nothing to help us, unfortunately, because there's no more doors. There's no more doors. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately no doors open, but we have at least triggered that now, so that just feels good, I suppose. I don't think there's really anything else that we can do. We do know that potentially there's at least 7 letters scattered. I think we've found at least 2 of them? We may have found more and I just hadn't been paying attention, but we've definitely found 2. I'm gonna use what's left of our steps to just go over here. uh, no great reason, but I want to double check some stuff in the orchard based on having found the secret garden. If that, I don't know if that's gonna end up meaning anything for us. We've got the steps to do it, so might as well. Okay. Still don't know if there's something special to do with the sundial. I should probably start coming here at different times of day and seeing if it means anything. Okay. Sponge pot. I wanted to read if there was something to do. I was hoping maybe there'd be something to do with the secret garden. I wish we had drafted the morning room, really. Okay. Well, I suppose that's probably gonna end up being where we call it this time. Some good things still happened. We got our second letter. We found the secret garden for all the good that it did us. That's now 2 of the garden rooms having the levers for the antechamber, which is interesting. Because Secret Garden had the left door and the greenhouse, as long as you have the broken lever, has the forward door, which is weird. Very interesting, very interesting. I really don't think there's anything else that I can sledgehammer either, unfortunately. As much as I would love to. There's so many things I would love to smack with the sledgehammer that I just don't think it's going to let me. Which is unfortunate. 'Cause I think I've tried. I think I've already tried smacking the stuff down below there with the sledgehammer and it doesn't do anything. Our 2 fires are still lit down here as well, which is interesting. I need to be keeping an eye out inside the house for things that can trigger this. We've clearly still got 2 more to trigger. I've tried coming up here and sledgehammering this, but it doesn't seem to like that. I have a feeling this might end up being a permanent addition if we can figure out how to do it down below. But it's probably gonna have to be opened from, like, that side. And other than that, we still can't come in here for reasons unknown. I could just climb these boxes. They're not that difficult to climb. But the game says no, so... unfortunately, I do believe that's where we're gonna call it a day. We don't have a specific room to call it a day in because we didn't drop the planetarium this time. We just have the observatory, so... I think that's it. Go ahead and call it. So, we're not making as much progress as I would like to make, but we are still making progress. Finding the secret garden at all was exciting. I wanted that. I wish we had taken the morning room instead. But we didn't find the secret garden key until later anyways, I think, so... doesn't super matter. I wonder if it would have been different if we drafted the secret garden on the right side. I still want to know if there's a way to get outside on the right side. So I think you can only draft the garage on the left side. I'll have to double check that if it ever becomes an option on the right side and pay attention and see if I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it's a left side only thing. But hey, Mount Holly Garden Inn, 5 green rooms, 6 bedrooms. 2 new rooms found. Which, yeah, I mean, Secret Garden was new and Servants' Quarters, I believe, was also new. So we got some interesting information out of both of those, though. We are gonna go ahead and wrap up there, though. Thank you all so much for hanging out and watching. And we know what day it is, so that's good. I don't think we'll be utilizing that a whole lot necessarily. Still really trying to work towards getting the rooms we need to get back underground, though. That's definitely a tricky one, and it'll be interesting when we can finally manage it. But yeah, for now, let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments below. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. And as always, I hope that y'all have an absolutely wonderful day, night, evening, whatever the absolute heck it may be for you. And I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one, you guys. Goodbye!